Hi, this is Bob Iaccino coming to you from the CME Group trading floor in balmy Chicago. 56 degrees here today, talking natural gas futures. Now, why would natural gas futures jump to a 2-week high as we continue to see this warmer weather come through most of the country? Well, let's say first of all that the natural gas contract failed to break out to the downside from its 6-month channel. It looked like it was going to do that a couple of days ago. We had a couple of days of pretty big sell-offs with this warmer weather that came in through the Midwest and then drifted off toward the east to the rest of the country. But that didn't happen. We really just reached the bottom of that channel, and today we reached a 2-week high on an over 4% up move in natural gas futures. Now, as always, natural gas is purely supply and demand, and the demand for natural gas the majority depends on the weather. And what we're hearing now is that there's going to be a drastic weather change in the sort of next 10 to 15 days, so the next 2-week window, when the jet stream shifts and cold air is pulled out of Canada and regions above Canada down into the Midwest and the lower Midwest, drastically dropping temperatures. It's not just that the weather's going to change, it's going to change dramatically. We're supposed to drop down to mid double digits and possibly even single digits in Chicago as well as the rest of the Midwest, pumping up that demand for natural gas. Now, if that happens, it's supposed to be a sustained cold snap, and that is what usually happens around this time of year. When you look at the seasonality of natural gas, the gap open jump that we had today and the extended rally, again, 2-week highs, over 4% today, does usually start from a seasonal perspective at the end of November and continue through most of December. You look at a seasonality chart of natural gas, November tends to be sideways, which is really, outside of today's rally, what we've seen for most of November. As I mentioned, we've been in a 6-month sideways channel. If you look at a weekly chart of natural gas, that channel is maintained for about 6 months, going to the higher end, going back to the lower end, and then rebounding up to the higher end. Looked like a couple of days ago we might break down to the lower side of that, or break down through the lower side of that, but the seasonality plays out again. Very strong seasonal tendencies in natural gas, and again, that seasonality tends to start at the end of November and then rally on through December when the coldest weather starts to hit and they start to pull some of those natural gas stockpiles out of inventory. So natural gas up, 2-week high, gap open, and again, over 4% on the day rally for natural gas. This is Bob Iaccino talking natural gas futures from, again, balmy, about to turn cold CME trading floor in Chicago.